for the first kind of bracelet, we're going to get 4 different colors of string, and they're all going to be measured out to 32 inches. I've got pink, purple, green, and blue. We're going to line them up so they're all the same length, and then we're going to make, at the very top, a knot. So I take that by putting 1 finger under, 1 finger over. I wrap this bottom piece, I put my thumb here to hold it, wrap the bottom piece around, grab it so it's a loop. If you need more, I might need to go a little lower for that and do 2 fingers so that there's more room for me to go through. Take this little extra piece, bring it through, and make a knot. And now I like to do a double knot to make sure that my bracelet's not going to break. Once I've done a double knot on one end, I'm going to take tape and tape it above the knot or on the knot, but not below the knot, with an X. I really want to get a good amount of tape on there because we're going to be pulling on it pretty hard, and if it's not taped down, then it just falls right out. Okay, so this is going to be slightly difficult with this. No, I got it. So first thing we're going to do is spread out our strings. All right, now the first kind we're going to do is just not this. This was a little bit harder. We'll do that next. The first one we're going to do is actually just where you take all 3 strings in one hand and use only one at a time, and we're going to go in order. And everything we're going to be doing is the number 4. So this is the straight part of the number 4. I hook this one string here and make, do you guys see how that's a number 4? Then I tuck it underneath onto the inside of this little looped 4. So I'm not bringing it down here, I'm bringing it in the middle part of the 4, pulling it, and I have to pull this tight as I slide up. If I don't pull this tight, it ends up making the wrong kind of knot. And I just keep doing this. All right, and I do it for like as long as you want. And it's going to make this little twisted braid going around. So I just keep grabbing it, sliding it up, and it's going to start twisting around and around and around. And I can do it as long as I want. I'm going to do mine about 1/2 inch long, and then I'm going to switch colors. So again, I do the number 4. You're obviously going to go a lot slower than this, but once you get used to it, you can go pretty fast. And I just want to get this video done with fast so you guys can start. So I'm going to switch colors right now. You could do this as long as you want. Do you see how it's starting? I'm going to scoot this down. Do you see how it's starting to twist around? If I were to keep going, it would keep twisting around. Now, I put that in with the main and bring out the next color I want to do. The next color I want to do is, we'll do pink, okay? So, I just bring the blue back in with the main 3, do my little 4, then tuck it onto the inside of the 4, hold tight, slide up. And I do that. If you want, you could count so it's even. I just kind of look until it looks like it's the same amount. I'm going to bring it up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. The most important thing is to remember to pull the 3 strings, because if I don't pull those 3 strings, it starts to loop and you'll get chunks of the other strings showing through, and we don't want that. All right, now you're just going to keep doing this all the way down until your bracelet is done. So all the way down, and I just keep checking and wrapping it around and seeing if it's long enough for my wrist. And then I'll have another video to show you how to finish your bracelet once you're done.